Welcome to the stream. So, just finishing off my coffee. In fact, I actually did a video making my coffee, which I probably am going to upload. In fact, is it even available? Oh, need to just double check. Yeah, actually is. I'll put that up later. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Um, let's get this camera turned round. Shoop. Oh, are we focused? Yeah, we are focused. Do you know what? Have I got this in the right way? Um, do you know what? I'm just gonna go with it because I don't know if I've got this round the right way. I don't think I have. I think I've got it round a different way, but I think it's gonna work. It's actually gonna give me a bit more of an angle, maybe. So I'm finishing off my coffee. It might actually be. Do you know what it is? It's a bit lower because the iPhone usually it's sitting that much higher up on that side. I'm trying to think. I must have put it in. Maybe I've always put it in that way. So if I put it in that way, it'd be turned up. So welcome everybody. We're going to finish off the Batmobile. Do you know what? Do you know what I should have done? I'm just going to do it right now. In fact, do you know what? I'm actually going to go. Is this okay if it's going to go that way? Oh no. Do you know it must be locked to the orientation of your. I'm gonna give my camera a little clean. It's something you should always do. Did that go that way? Is that gonna go that way? Or am I just tripping? Is that working? See, it does say camera orientation is not right. Yeah, it's upside down. Right, okay. So, it basically must then. Do you know what? I need to be careful how I set things up then. So, obviously, when I've set that up, I've set it up with that orientation locked in. So, I'm going to have to. Yeah, okay. Which is kind of weird. So I might get this light on actually. It's quite dull today in Scotland. I think it's raining. I don't think it's raining really heavy, but it's wet, it's damp, it's grey. It's just not a nice day. Really beautiful yesterday in Scotland. Like I mean, really beautiful. Like even temperature wise, it was just nice. It was cooler, but it wasn't cold. Oh, do you know what? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move it in a bit closer. Maybe come into a bit here. I'm always as far away from the table as I can possibly go. Yeah, that's probably actually better. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish my coffee. I'm probably actually going to have to get another little drink or something, like water. But I just want to state just how fantastic this model looks. You know, it's really big. You know, it's a big old piece of plastic. The colour scheme's great. These seats are just. These seats are just amazing. Like, the stitch effect using those tile blocks. I think one of the what was it? I think the Porsche 911 had the, and I think the Aston Martin also had it. Had those kind of blocks. I'm trying to think the name of them now, but it had that sort of kind of padded effect. This has got like the stitched leather effect, and just the red trim. It's just amazing, really is. Boss Car Soul, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm just actually finishing off my coffee here. I want to get that white a little bit off. So we're going to be building this today. So here's the box. I've kind of semi-folded it down here. So this is what we're building. It's the classic TV series Batmobile. So as you can probably see, we've actually got quite a lot of it built. We're going to be building the top structure, this little portion down here. And then we've got the bubble canopies. The jet intakes, the fins at the back. But it looks absolutely amazing. So it does. It's a classic, isn't it? It really is. Do you know, I've never been. I've been. I wouldn't say I'm a massive Batman fan. I like Batman. I like the films. Yeah, British, UK. I'm actually. I'm Scottish, which, you know, I'm quite proud to be Scottish. Well, you can speak a little British. Do you know, it's actually, I think we're quite, well, I say ignorant as a nation. I think I think a lot of people can speak English. We actually, I mean, I when we went to secondary school, you've actually got to pick a language. So you pick one, it's either German, French, and I think that's really it. I think that's the two that they have in schools. I don't know if it's the same now, but back in my day, I chose French. But you know, it's one of those things. But anyway, we're going to crack on. Let's get this bag open. So we're going to be finishing off this build. So we're in bag 14. There's a bag there. And let's crack open the old instruction manuals. So there we go, bag 14. I've got the stickers here as well. Right, get the stickers there. Just get them safe, put them down there just now. Right, here we go. Let's crack on. Let's finish off my coffee. Let's go. Coffee's good. Right, bag 14. So we're on page 256. Right, let's go. Let's get into it. Whoa, that was close. That knew we went, yeah. Little brick escaping. So there are some stickers in this set. And you also get your little bag of smalls. Right, there we go. Let's get this over here. Oh, it's raining. It's coming off the top of the roof. It's kind of hitting just outside my window. Nah, I'll never break my back. This is good. Enjoy this. Right. In fact, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send this to Anya. I know that she's probably got it open, but I don't know if she's maybe she's fell asleep. Oh. When's that? Billy is on his way. We will deliver your IKEA parcel today between 13:53 and... Right. So I think I've got an IKEA parcel coming, which is good. Um, Funny enough, Callum. Yeah, no, that is my usual driver. Anyway, did I send that to Anya? Yeah, I did. Right, let's get back on track here. Yeah, I do have the Concorde. Concorde was a great build. Absolutely amazing build. That's up. It's on in my hall. I've got it on top of one of my Billy bookcases. Right, what we've got here, we've got a lot of stickers going on. So we're building on top of this console. So we're building up just here. Do you know, I may have to get the light just facing a little bit like this. There we go. So we're building up here, I think, just in the front console. So it looks as if... Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all these little tiles down. I'm going to put these all in and then put the stickers on. That'll probably be easier. The shuttle carrier. Yeah, do you know... Actually, that's been on my radar. I've actually been targeting stuff that's maybe going to be retiring soon. So I've kind of been looking at stuff that if I don't get soon is going to retire. So at the moment, the shuttle carrier, it is one on my radar. Because I do have the space shuttle as well. So I've got that one. But the shuttle carrier is one. As I say, because it's just released, it's going to be available for a little bit of time, so I'm looking for another little tile. Where is it? There it is. It's hiding. Right, that's us tiled off this little piece down here. And we're going to put some stickers on here. No. Oh, hold on, are you... Nah, I don't have the carrier. As I say, it's one on my radar, right? We're right into some sticker. So there's, in fact, I'm going to put that. I'm going to put that sticker just here. Got the old Weatherman there, just handy. Right, what have we got? So steering wheels here. We've got this sticker here, 21. 21. 21 is the bat scanner. So these are going basically just do you know what, I might have to maybe put that steering wheel down just a touch. I think I'll be better going this way. Yeah. Oh, that's so much better. There we go. First sticker down. So there we go. It says bat scanner. The next one up is number 18. Number 18 is the start button. So I think again the Batmobile had papercraft. Oh god, no. So this is the start button. It's quite good once you get these down because you can get them in a nice line. So the Batmobile actually had a start button, which really wasn't a common thing back in the day. 20 is Batram. If you don't get these in the right order, you can just take the tile off and redo it. But that's really good. The stickers are on point here. So there we go. We've put the put some of these stickers on the front of the. I don't know if you can actually see that. Just on the front here. So you've got bat scanner, start button, and bat ram. And then across the other side, in the middle one here, in this middle console, just get clear of any dust. We have 17, which is the detector scope. Oh, missed the sticker. There we go. Grab. And then that can go just in there. Detector scope. So there we go. Some stickers put on there. Right, that's that little part done. Now we're building up. We've got some of these semicircles here. These parts here. And then we've got fours. Oh, it's not that one. It's the brick. Do you know, stickers are, you either love them or you hate them. To be honest, I don't really mind the stickers. I think if you, I think I've always been quite good at putting stickers on. Right, why this is this part going down? Or is there something just a little bow? Yeah, I'm just looking. I don't know if that's something. Just maybe. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's went under the well here. Where is it? Where did it go? See it? Got it. That took a little bit of sugaring. Yeah, there's a nuclear weapon. The Batmobile was fantastic for its time. You know, it was just such a... Some of the stuff they had in it, like the innovations, even back then in the 60s. There we go. So we're just building up this little front piece. I don't know if that's got anything underneath. I don't think it has. There we go. Right, over the page. 257 to 258. Yeah. Timu, I've actually bought some stuff on AliExpress as well, but I'm sort of, yeah. I think for some stuff I may possibly get it in the future, but I'm not big on it. I quite like to have that sort of. I like the Lego brand, and I don't mind saving my money and actually investing in Lego, to be honest. So we're putting these little pieces just in here. There we go. So they just fit in there. So just put these little pieces in the side here. Right, what we got now? We have got one. Okay. Two. So we're actually on this side, which is convenient. We've got two of these. And we've got one stud. There's the one stud. So yeah, it's gonna be, that's gonna go there. That little one stud is going in there. And then we're going over here. There we go. Done. And the boxes are crippled. Yeah, I mean, I think with that stuff, it comes just in bags, and it's like you've got to really sort it all out. Do you know what I find really annoying on YouTube? it's there's a little love heart. So I've got my chart. I've got it in landscape mode, and basically right there's a little love heart, and see where you've got your message. It blocks off, so I've got to go at that. I've got to basically bring it up a little bit just to read that little piece. They really need to move that. Maybe need to move it up to the top. Can you actually move it up? Let's see. Nah. That's why I do that. It just it I don't know if you can see it. It depends how you're watching it yourself, but yeah, there's a lot of love heart, and right, you just can't see it. Right, over the page, 260, 259 we're on 260. So we're turning it round, we're basically just doing the same on the other side. So we have got 4 in there, we've got that little one stubby. Nope, it's not it. Where is it? There it is. There we go, and that one. There we go. Yeah, we'll get this finished today. You better believe it. Right, that's that done. Right, what we got here? We've got some more little stickers going on. So we might as well deal with this side first. So we have got this clipping in here. There's the little, no, it's not the little part. That's it there. So this is going in here like that. So we're going to have a nice little clip. There we go. That clips in there. We've got a little black tile. And that's going upper. Right, we've now got 15. What's 15? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought my stream had paused. There's actually been a lot of internet issues. So 15 is just a little piece. How is that going? So that's actually going that way. I'm just looking at the... Oh, do you know what that is? It's the door handles. Trying to get this off there. Yeah, internet has been rather dubious. It's been kind of lagging a lot. I've actually got a mod. She's actually not appeared. She is here, but I don't know if she's in the stream. But I do have a mod, so sorry, but yeah. Right, this is going. Where's this going? Ah, it's going just in front of that piece there. Let's see. There we go. Right, that's going just there. So it's a little, you can see it's a little door handle. Just going in there. Yeah, so I have got, I think she's, she goes to college, so she's doing like she does like an online course, I think. So she may be on soon. But I don't really have, to be honest, I don't have enough people in to really generate, you know, the need for a moderator. It's good having Anya, my partner. She usually moderates for me, which is good enough for me. Right, this one is going, so I think that latch was going facing that way. Yeah, so that's going to face this way. Let's put this on. So there we go, that's that one. And then that's going just there. Right, that's that little latch system on. Yeah, it's a possibility. I'm kind of just, I don't really, you know, I think if my channel really does, I mean, I'm talking about, you know, down the line, if it really starts to pick up, then yeah, there's a possibility that I would, you know, have it or have need for somebody else. But at this moment in time, I'm actually okay. Right, we're about putting these little clips in. Do you know what? I do have Discord, but I've never really used it that much. A lot of some of my pals that I know are going, "Oh, you get Discord." Do you know what? I use it, but very rarely. So we're building these little clips here, and these are going to go on. Right, so we're building both sides here. So this is going the front, just in here. So they're going there, and then that is going down here, and then we've got a little 2x or 1x2, and then we've got these little parts going on. Yeah, no problem. But anyway, it's great. You know, if you don't ask, you don't get, or you don't get an answer. But yeah, I'm you know, I think, you know, where the channel's going, you know, things can maybe happen. Square these up. Right, these are going just in front of that. So just in there. So we've got a lot of things happening here, like different edges. Yeah. Right, so that's that. 263 to 264. I'll be like a chill guy. Do you know I'm so chilled that I'm almost like flat out. Yeah, it's cool though. I'm just enjoying building Lego. You know, it's, as I say, when if need be, the channel in the future needs moderators, then yeah, definitely 100%. Oh, here we go. Right, so we're building 10 of these. Right, I'm going to stick this up here just now. Get that out of the way because I need to build quite a few of these. So let's get these all over. I think we built 2. So we need a lot. So we're now starting to build up the side of the car here. So we've got spaces, so I'm trying to work out. I'm gonna make these up. Nope. Do do do. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Right, what we got here? So we get 10, 2, 4, 6. We need another 1. There we go. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. God, I don't even know my Discord username. As I say, I'll be honest with you, I don't really use Discord as much. I just use the YouTube platform. Right, that I've actually got that in the wrong bit. That needs to come off. Right, so that's going up tight against the door handle. Right, I need to get this bit off. There we go. Right, that's going there. So there's a little gap at that first part. And then I do believe we are tight again to this door handle, which is there and there. That's sad. Yeah, so we've got a lot of these parts. I think we've got a gap of 2 going all the way up here. And then there should be 2 at the end. Yep, that's it. So again, gap of 2. There we go. Right, now we're going to be building a lot of these little quick parts. So we've got 10 of these, and these are going in between the in between those parts. So let's get some of these over. Probably all of them I need, and then I need all of these. Yeah, as I say, it's not that I just don't really know Discord as much. You know, I used to keep it for tracking sort of what streamers that I watched. But apart from that, I don't really see the need as much for it. But I mean, you know, that this time, like a year from now, you know, I can see where my channel is, where I am. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen in the future? You know, I may incorporate Discord, because it may be quite good for getting stuff like, you know, people are building stuff, can build along, or, you know, questions and stuff. But as I say, it's something that I probably really don't need it at this moment in time. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I don't know why I've got that piece in. That's a different element altogether. Right, all these little parts are going up the side here. So, and I think they're all coming down here like this. And then they're just slotting in. So we're actually putting the little piece and we're turning it down so I think it's facing out the way. If not, they can be turned up pretty quick anyway, but I think they're all meant to be facing down. Oh, that one's yeah, that's quite a difficult one to get in. I think because the archway's kind of, I wouldn't say it was sagging, that's it in now. Right, there we go. That's that side all done. So again, we've got some brick attachment points here. Do you know what that is? I think that's going to be the there's like a wing that goes up the back here. That's what that's going to be. So I don't know, are these meant to be down? Yeah, it has got it that way. I'm just going to keep them down. So again, just moving these down to where the instructions wants them. Nope. Yep, just semi broke that wheel arch there. So there we go. That is all the little attachments on. 265, 266. I'll actually wait in the postman. Hey, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. So he's due to be coming in at some point. But we're just waiting on him. Oops, sugar. So that's why I'm streaming a little bit earlier than normal. So we've got these. Right, what have we got? There's another one there. So we've got 4 of these little attachments at the back. So we have got some Batman ambient music on. It's always a good stream filler. There we go. And then we've got, it's a longer piece. It's that piece there I need. So a little tile piece covering here. So it looks as if we're making the kind of boot element. Right, so we're going to be building that. Let's just get this going here. Right, there we go. So we're building like the rear boot here. 267, again, always important to read out the page number. So you confirm the page number, then you confirm the one you're turning to, 268. Right, oh yeah, this is quite nice actually. We've got a nice little piece starting to develop here again. I love the colours in this kit, you know, like the black, the red, even the yellows and the blues. It's all got that nice feel. You know, the old Batman. Right, so these parts are going at the end. That's going like that. Right, I got you. There we go. So this is creating this little piece here at the back. Oh, I keep forgetting my camera's this side. I usually go like here, but I need to remember it's down this side. Maybe even turn you just a wee smidge that way. Maybe even go back just a smidge. There we go. There we go. So, I've got some... Is it 3s? It must be 3s. Yep. And then we've got little tile pieces going there. So again, you've got this nice edge happening, which is going to tie in with the boot. So there we go. And then we've got these little parts going in, creating that angle again. Really nice design. This is such a good kit. Really, really nice. Right, we've got this black, and then we're putting, I think that's in the middle, and then we've got these overlapping. Again, I'm actually going to grab my, where are you going? I'm going to grab my little duster here, just to get it nice and shiny. Right, now this is going on here. So that's going on like this. So we've attached that there. 269 to 270. Right, what we got? So, right, we've got more of these elements going. So again, we're just mirroring. Boom up. Is that up? Yeah, that must be... That part wasn't elevated, was it? Did I miss it? Oh, sugar. See this fire extinguisher? You back? British man. Oh, do you know what I've done? I've done that wrong. Right. Yep. It actually... So I had it attached to the bottom, but it's actually a step up, and then it's covering half of this. That makes sense. And then that's covering there. That's it. Got it. Right. 270. Right, put them on. Now we've got these little parts up here. So there and there. And then we're building little... So we've got that classic Batman shape at the back. So you can see it's all layered up. And then we've got these little parts which I've got tile blocks with a little clip at the end as well. Mango. So there we go, and that is going to complete the boot. So this is going to go on. This clips on here. Oh, this is nice. Oh yeah. So there we go, and that's going to be the boot. So you can see the mobile crime computer at the back, and then that's going to shut down. So let's just have a look at it when it shuts down. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. So it actually does, in this it does go down a little bit. So it has actually got in the manual, I mean, if you could put this at level, like that, but it does actually go down a little bit of a slope, so that's what it's got in the manual, so I'm sticking with that. Right, so we are equipped in 271 to 2. Yeah, so basically just showing you that it opens up. Pretty cool. Right, bag 15. Bag 15. I had a... Was it a mango? I had a fiery mango drink. It's quite nice. Company, I think, called... Is it Ten something? Ten? It's like a kind of revitalization type drink. I think you've been on one of my streams before, Bosca So. Because I don't know what one it was. I think it was God, it's a while back. Not I say a while, but last year maybe. Right, bag 15. Oh, we've got these. So we actually need, yeah, times two. So we need these extra baggies. So we need these. These are the canopies. We're going to open these up when we need them, because we've got 4, so they can go over there. Right, here we go. Because we're going to be building up the building up the little canopy elements. Right, let's get this over, because I see right off the old bat. Sorry for the pun there. No. Yeah, a while. Yeah, it was like, maybe it was a shuttle, or it was, I'm trying to think ones that were built after that. Maybe it was Concorde. It could have been Concorde. I built Concorde just before Christmas, I think. Should not eat all of it. No. It's maybe advisable. Right, so we're building this little, I think it's like a little scanner. So we're putting a little tile piece here. So that's going in there. Let's line it up. So we've got this little thing here. So it's like a little scanner. And that's attaching just in this little... Oh, that's quite tight. Oh, that's superbly tight. There's a car. Ah. Was that Back to the Future? Maybe it was Back to the Future. Yeah, that's it. Right, so that's like a little antenna. Just at the front there. So we've installed that. Right, we're putting on... It's actually quite... Oh, it's a clear part. Right, I get it. Right, so we're doing this. So we've got a sticker. I might actually just put this on and then put the sticker on top. So we've got a little piece here, we've got this. I don't think it'll really matter what way it goes. We've got a little sticker, it's a little dial. $1.5 million in 2 years. I think we've got a little middle piece to come out of this. Do you know what, mate? You never know. Right. Got that little middle part out the sticker. I'm actually going to keep that. It could be quite a nice googly eyed. I don't think it matters what way this go, but I'm going to put north facing that way. Because I'm quite, yeah. There we go. There's a sticker on. God, imagine that. Imagine having 1.5 million. Right, this little clear piece is going over. If I can get it. So this little clear piece is going over. And that's quite nice because you can actually see the little compass part at the front. Just in here. It's quite nice. Right, what we got? Little. Where are these pieces going? Ah, I see it. So we've got little wedges going just in front of the detectoscope. It's like a little windshield type thing. There we go, just there. Steering wheel's there. Steering wheel's just there's the steering wheel there. Well, it's actually quite cool. It's got the dial on it inside the wheel. Right, so we've done the little scope part here. It's a 275, 276. Ooh, this is quite a nice looking piece. So we've got a lot of gadgets on this. So I need, I think I need this. No, I don't need that. Wait, what do I need? What am I looking for? I'm looking for, it's not that. Usually they're in those bags, but I did open the right bag, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Have I? Yeah, I did. Where is it? Oh, that's it there. No, that's not it. Is it? There's the circle part we need. We need that. It's probably staring me right in the face. Ah, there it is. That's it. Got it. And then we're looking for the little... That's it. I mean, that's what we need. We got it. Right, that's going like that. So that's going in that way. Oh yeah, good snap. Beautiful snap. Right, this... I see what they're doing. That's quite ingenious. So that little slope part is the detectoscope. So that's number 11. Yes. So it's just a grid system. Easy enough to put on. So I'm going to go like that. So I'm going to go up. I'm going to take it off. Oh, you son of a gun. Just when I was about to release it, it went. I'm actually going to stick it down. Let's stick it back up where it needs to go actually. There we go. That's it. That's pretty cool actually. So there's the little detectoscope. Could maybe put it up a wee bit more, but Roblox, God, man, I've never played. I think my granddaughter plays it, or she used to. Just getting out, just clearing these up a wee bit. Right, there we go. Right, now it looks as if we're going to be building these surrounds here. So we've actually got quite a lot of parts here. Right, so we need these little stubs. I'll maybe start from the back. So we're just over here. So square them up. Then we have got little, and then we've got the slightly longer one. So we might as well just repeat what we're doing both sides. Keeps it simple. Right, now we've got these big arch pieces. Nice. Do the same this side. Just keep it all in unity. Unity. Ten members. Hold on, how are you saying, hey Dave? I'm here but at Katie's. How are you saying, Dave? Is this some kind? Do you know something that I don't? Right, that's that one done. So the front here, we've got these parts. Hold on, right. Are you? Is that spruing? No, hold on. Where is he? Right. Right, and you tell me something. Is if he's already in, I'm only seeing Bosca. Bosca So. It is nah. I'm confused. Did he? Where? Oh, there he is there. Do you know what, Dave? There was somebody else in the chat, Dave, and I honestly, I didn't even see you. I was thinking that he was secret. He was somebody else. Right, got you. Hi, Dave. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, Dave. I'm waiting the postman. So I was going to stream this later, but if I'm waiting the postman, I'm again. Guess what the time is? 10:40 to 2:40. So I've got a 4 hour window where I need to be in here anyway. So I might as well just stream. And I think IKEA stuff's coming as well through DPD. So, yep, I'm kind of stuck. I'm stuck in limbo again, waiting on the old postman. Right. So we're finishing off this build. So there we go. That's the surrounds for the Batmobile. Yeah, I didn't even see him come in on you. That's how much Bosca So. Right, what we got? We've got a little piece here. Is that going in? Right, that's going up there. See it? And then we've got these little pieces going up here, which is quite nice. This has been a great build so far. Just so good. The colours, the way it's been fitting. I mean, obviously it's Lego. It's going to fit really nice, but it's a nice, like, substantial build. But it's one of those builds where you can kind of chuck it about a little bit. So just of note, if you go in here, so if I bring this, no, that's bloody canister. So I've so if you look here, this fire extinguisher, the sticker's upside down, and also these stickers, the Batman symbol on the side needs to be further up, and this one has also got a little dust blemish. So I've actually ordered stickers. I haven't. Well, I'm getting them free. I just put it down as a missing part or defective part. So I've got new stickers coming. So when they come, I will redo them, which is quite good. Right, that's that done. So we've got these little arches. 4 of these. I see. So we're building these in here. But this is an absolutely superb build. Just been really, it's been fun. It's just been going together really well. Now I'm thinking here, I can deconstruct. It's not a biggie. I'm just thinking when I get these stickers, I'm going to have to take that bit out. Paper Concord. Yeah, if you want to do it. People make some really good stuff with paper. Right. I think this is a shorter one. Yep, there it is. There, it's that one. And then we've got another one below. And then that is sitting just in front of here. Yeah. Hobbies are great. People got some really weird hobbies as well. Right, got a 3. There's a 3. This is my hobby. Building Lego. Right, we've got one there. We've got another one going on. Yep, and then we've got another one of these. There we go. And then that is going on just in there. Nice. So we're building up the centre console. So I think there's little weavers and stuff. 281 to 282. Right. So we're building up. We've got little 2x's going in. So one's going there. And then we've got, now we get 2 together, and then that's going there. Right, now we're building up, it looks as if we're building up this centre console. Right. Turning it over, and then these are going in here, front and back. Right. Turning it back over. Right, what we got in here? Have they put a little piece in here that I don't know about? I think it's another little Ah, right, sorry, it's this side. And then we're building parts on here and here. So I hope you're good, Dave. Apologise for no seeing you coming in. It was just there was that much happening. I didn't really see it. Right, are these orange? Yeah, they look orange. So I'm going to use the orange ones. Funnily enough, is there? They've got orange, but from what I've noticed, they go up here. It just says 4 orange, but they don't have 4 orange. They've got red, but they don't. So I'm going to put a red one here. I mean, I've probably got orange in these, to be honest, somewhere, but right, that little piece. Where is it? See it? That's it. So that's going from here. So it's going there. So we've got one, got half, 1, 2, 3. So it's actually going up another one. It's going there, and then that little handle is going in there. So there we go. Turn the page over. 284. See, now there it looks red, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put red in. Do you know what? It might have been red. It might just be that the colour. Sometimes in the instructions I feel that like the colour can be a little bit off. So I'm putting red in because you can see here it's red. Right, so that is going in like so. So there we go. Oh, do you know what? That's not. Have I put that the right way? It is. Let's just see. Right, yeah, we've got that one there, which basically I've got here. So that must be right enough. Yep, that's going there, that's going in there. That must be it. Can't be. Have I missed something here? I'm just going to take this off because I don't know this. Do you know what? Is that further up? Maybe these parts here. Wait, I just have a wee schnoze. Yeah, bloody idiot. Yep. So that they're going up a bit. Yeah, I built at the end. It's just how my brain works. So they should be up a brick. And then when I put this in here, that's going to fit in there perfect. That's it. That's better. There we go. That's the way it should be. It's funny how you build something. Sometimes you just really don't see. Right, we're now building on the back here. So we've got this part. Oops, no, it's a longer part. It's that part. And then we're putting that one by there. And then that's sitting right in there. Then we've got that part going on the front. There we go. 285, 286. Right, so we've got. So we're building up little stubs here. We'll put these ones on in the back. So we're building them in there. anything's addictive. You know, there's a lot of things. So we've got these little wedge pieces going. Whoa, yeah, we lost it there. That was close, well caught. Square these up, put them on. There we go. There's another one there. There's a piece there. I think I tried to build Somerset Park with cardboard. It's probably quite easy to do, to be honest. Never really managed to get it done. Right. Now we have got, what we got here? So we've got some edge elements. We've got one going here. Another one going up here, blending this part in. And then here, so we're turning this over and we have got, so these are going up at this. So we have got emergency bat turn weaver. So this is actually in the very first episode of Batman, the TV series. When you if you watch it, right, this is going down this bottom part, so it's going nearer the bottom. So this weaver here, I'll show you once I get these stickers on. I'll show you. Basically, in the series, he's basically driving along, and he hits this weaver, and it basically it deploys this parachute, and it spins his car around dead quick. It doesn't really. You'd far better just doing like a 3-point maneuver. But that's the emergency bat weaver. That little handle from the top part there, and the bat chutes are here, so it deploys them. It kind of takes it and it spins it round. You know, they obviously never really. Yeah, it's it's kind of funny when you see it. 288. So we're now looking at having another little piece going up here. I wonder how easy this comes off. Yeah, that comes off quite easy actually. So I can get access to the fire extinguisher. It's always good just to see how easy things attach. This is going in here. There we go. Right, we've now got a little piece going on the top here. And that's just sitting in there. I think, is there not a kind of a thing up here? Is it like it's not a siren, but a, yeah. So I see this, I'm just going to put this in here. We've got something going in here. This little part up here. Right, we're building up these elements up here. So we've got a little, this is ×4. So we might as well just do all of them while we're here. Hope you're feeling good, Dave, if you're still in here. Oh, Dave, you must have dropped stuff when you're building, like maybe a fuselage part, and you've had a wee bit to go on the fuselage, and you drop it in, and you spend all that time trying to shake it out. I've done that before. Right, these are going here. Right, that's them all done. So these are going across. So quite a nice little piece going on here. So these are the frames. If I might even just square them up a little bit. There we go. Bit of squarage. It's amazing the difference that makes when you do that. So there we go. There's the. You can see that it's starting to come together now. We've got the kind of roll cage-esque type thing happening. Put that little yellow piece in. So page 291 to 292. Ah, this is like a... It's almost like a filter system. It's not a filter, I know, but it's like a... Can't remember what it was on the... Was that a siren or was it a light? Siren combined? Right, that's going like that actually. Yeah, that's going to be the top siren type thing. Then that's attaching there. And then that part is going down here. And then that there, that's your kind of siren-y type thing. That is... So there we go, there's the little siren part we had. So now we've actually got quite a big moment here. We've got these additional, we've got 4 additional bags here. So these are the canopies. So these are special parts. Oh yeah, they're quite nice. So let's get them all out here. So they're also bagged for your freshness. These are probably individual pieces. I do imagine that these might sell for a little bit. I don't know how much integration into other Lego sets you can do with this. But these are really nice. So there we go, there's the bags, let's get them crumpled. So front, so how are these just sitting in? I think they're just going to go like... Oh, that's pretty cool. They just kind of sit in. I think there's a little Lego block just at the front here. And those just sit in. How cool is that though? Really a nice looking piece. Probably really just specially made for this. Oh god, that looks amazing. How good does that look? Honestly. On a scale of 1 to 10, that's like 13. How good does that look? This has been just a great build so far. I'm actually, do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm tempted to actually build another one just for the sheer hell that I've enjoyed it. So good, such a good kit. It's just went together really well, and it just looks good. It just looks accurate. Right, we've got little parts going on here. We've got little cheese wedges going. Now that's facing the front, so it's going to go this way. Nope. They go in front or back? Yeah, it's the front. So that's going like that. Get that in, squared up. That slide, that was going down a flume. I tracked it though. Tracked all the way, baby. Tracked it all the way. There we go. And I thought Dave was masquerading as Bosca So. That's what I thought. Oh my goodness. Basker. Right, this is a 2 build, so we might as well just right, and then we've got these little parts going in. So how is that sitting? That's going like that, and then that's angling back, and then that part's going to be up like that. So it's almost like, it almost fits in like that. And then we've got the little white. So that's the yellow. Oh, that's it in. Yeah. And then that's going on there. Right, these are sliding in here. So these are almost like, they're almost going to be little whites. Just trying to get that. So I can't remember what they look like on the real Batmobile, but they must just sit up like that. Maybe up another little smidge. There we go. So we've got some kind of light system there. $295. Right, we've got some little extras here, which is absolutely bog standard for extras. Right, so we're on to bag 16. 2 bags left. Still got quite a lot to do. We've got the fins at the back, we've got this little part at the front to do. Oh, I see some nice little... So this is probably going to be that front bonnet. Is it hood in America? Dave, front, back, just for your information. A lot of little parts in there. That's it. Clear it. Right, get all my little loose ends in my bag. Right, what we got? Right, so right, we've got a little Technic piece. I might just put that up here. I'm going to be bringing that back. Oh, that looks amazing. Even just at a distance, it looks fantastic. Right, whoa, 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 come back, come back, come back. Right, we've got 2 of these. So we've got a little Technic going in here. And then we've got that joining, like so. Now I'm going to get these little bits facing up. So you see here, you've got like a solid piece, then you get these little slots. So I'm going to keep them facing that way. Then we've got another Technic pin going in there, and then we've got a little grip arm. So the grip arm looks as if it's going... Yeah, we'll put it like that. That's it. Oh, do you know what this is? This is the pipe system at the back. So that's going in there. And I think it's probably just going... Is it going 2 notches or 1 notch? Maybe 2 notches. So this is going to be the pipe system. So I think one's shorter. 297, 298. Yeah, we're doing a little shorter jobby. Right, so we've got... This is times 2. So we've got a little Technic piece going in here. And here. And then we have got... Jeez, I'm trying to get this pin. Oh, I'm putting it in the wrong way. Right, what we got? So we've got... Yeah, we've got those bigger ones going in. Then there's the other piece. Just trying to get some of these pieces away from the old Batmobile. So again, we're building here. So what we can do is line these up. So we'll probably put it facing this way. That, there we go. And then turn that facing that way. There we go. Put it on that magazine, it'll stop it rolling. Right, now we've got a little Technic pin there. And then I think we've got the little short piece just here. And there. And then these are going to be clipping on Probably try and get this in view because it's quite a significant moment. I think this is where the fireworks came out. So these are clipping in here and here. So there we go. That's the classic. I think they were fireworks. I think if you press the start button, there's a secret start button to start the Batmobile. If you press that, it would shoot out fireworks. I think that's the right angle. You could have it here. I don't know. I think it's more that level. So that's your little tailpipes. Pretty cool. Right, we have got. This is a ×2 build, so let's grab. I'll just spread this out a wee smidge more. See what we've got. That doggo hunt. There we go. Then we get 2 of these. So I think that's just going on here. Oh, a nice snappage. Nice. Now I think we've got the bigger one. And that's going on there. Oh yeah. Fantastic. Little Lego snap. So this is the fin element we're building up here. Again, we've got another one of these going. So as you can probably see, it's quite long. Right. Now we're putting, I think it's a little, what's this size? So this is clipping on here. It's leaving 4, yes. Do you want to hear? Anya, this is for you. This is how much I love you. Oh snap. Right, so we've got these 2 lengths. Right, we're up here now. Now we're adding a little bit at the end there. And then we've got, now is that, I think it's going to be these again. 2 of these. And then we've got this piece here. So this really nice red colour. And the whole system in this Batmobile, the whole colour system, the black and red is just so good. It just looks... It's just one of the best colours combinations really ever, black and red. There we go. So get that going. 301, 302. Right, we've got a little bit. I'm going to put this little bit in here. There's a little stub. Just going to go in there. So I'm going to put that in. There's another one there. I'm kind of jumping ahead here, but it's in the same page, so we might as well just do it. I've got a little piece going down here. So that's just finishing off that little tail piece. Like that. And then what we're doing is we're tiling up this whole piece up here. So we've got a little red square just there. Again, square it up. Postman hasn't been yet. Right, now we're going to be tiling this up. So we've got this, then we've got these longer tile pieces. Again, these pieces are just amazing. Then we've got a little bit at the end there. We've got that there. There we go. So that's what we've got. Get these 2 long. It's going to be like fin pieces. Right. Oh, this this part looks cool. This is going to be like the edge of the fin. Yeah, this is going to be really cool actually. So again, is this a 2 build? Right, at the moment it doesn't look as if it's going to be 2. No, I'm going to build it as 1. Right, so that's going there, that's going top. Again, oh you bugger. Oh, square that up. Then we've got 1 going in there, we've got 1 on top as well. Right, now we've got these little footed pieces. Now we've got some stickers going on here. So we've got 1 there, we've got 1 there. So basically, if you look at this, let's get the little wedge piece on top. So there we go, we've got that piece up. So if you look at that, it's just red and black, right? And I'm going to put this on top of this. Ah, right, I see how that's going. So that's going to go there. So that's the part we've got. But what we're going to do is we're going to put stickers on it. So looking at this, that's going like that. So we have got stickers here. So we've got 4 and 14. So I see it. Right. So 14. 4 is the long one. I take it there was a longer one, is there? Ah, right. No. Ah, it must be a small... Ah, right, it is smaller. Ah, got you, right. I see it now. I thought that was one big stick. I says, that's not going to fit in there, but there's... I can see they've cut it, right. Got you. So there's 14. 1. It says this is a 2. Is this a 2 build? Or am I just... Yeah, it is. Right, it says... Right, so... Basically, I want to get the orientation of these correct. So there's 4... And then 14, and then it must be flipped over. So 4's this side, 14's the other side. So 4 is... It looks as if it's going to be this side's 4. Let's just get this sticker out and see what it looks like. I may have to do a little bit of swapping. Ah, right, I see. So that's going to go that way. Do you know what I'm going to do? I don't like touching the sticker, but I'm just going to put it like that. So this will be going down here. So you can see what they're doing here. They're just creating like a rounded edge, basically. So this will be 4 again. I might just go from this side. There we go. Perfect. And it just gives the impression of like little scallops here. Then we turn it over and it looks like it's going to be this side now. So I kind of see where they're going now. I've got the orientation. There we go. Lovely job with it. Doing a little bit of breathing techniques on this. Right, so that then goes like so. I think we're doing this twice actually, I'm sure. Yeah, this is a 2 build. So basically, looking at it, this is going at the end here. So that's going on with that. So that's your whole fin part, and then it gives that appearance of the footed edge. So we're going to rinse and repeat this. We're going to do it twice. It kind of, I know it probably was a 2 build, I should have known. Right, so let's just copy what we've just done. So let's go with that. There we go. Again, I'm going to square that off a little piece. And I think we've got 2 of these going in there. Again, these little parts. Just going to build this up because it's just easier to have it built and then put the stickers on without putting them on individually, which it shows you there, but that's, to me, that's not the way to do it. Right, so we're going to be building 4s. Yeah, I've actually got a better system now. I know how these are orientated, so again, we'll just get it right in the corner there. Perfect. And grab the other one. Perfect. Turn it over. Again, I usually just get a little cloth and I just rub those down. If I'll use this, just get them really nicely rubbed down, and it kind of glosses it up as well. So I think we need to go this way. Yep. There we go. Once you get once you know how, at first it can be quite, because you don't know how these stickers are shaped until you get them off. Perfect. And then just give it a little rub-a-dub-dub. There we go. And that is then, oh, we need the top piece, which goes there, and then that just attaches on here. So there we go. There's our 2 fins. Now these are then, let's get over the page here. Yeah, these are just going to attach. So basically the way they've got them, oh, is that going to be attached? Okay, that's quite interesting actually. Do you know what that is? That's how it goes. Yeah. So we had those elements where we basically had all these little clips facing this way. So oh jeez, so basically these go in. Have I got that? Did I build that Did I build that right? Did I build it right? I think I did. I think this part's meant to go around that way. Yeah, that's it, right. I just had it built wrong. Right, that goes in there. So this then attaches here. Oh, sugar. What have I done? What have I done? I think I've slightly mangled the... that's it. Right, get that in. Oh, sugar. Oh my god, I'm... Right, I don't know why. I did that other side perfect. This side is... I'm trying to... Let's just take this whole thing off again. Right. Let's just get this built back again. I don't know. The other side went in flawless. I think it's because I'm doing it at a weird angle. Right, let's get all these elements. Maybe if I go that way. I think that was the best way of doing it. Let's get these all facing the right way. There we go. That's them all down. Right, now let's attach this again. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Right, let's go. Let's get that in. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. I don't know why. Why is this part not going in right? Am I missing? I think it's that one. It's that one there. It was a little door handle that was... And it's that one there. That's it. So there we go. We have installed the... Basically the wings. Now I do believe these are going to come up a little bit. Yep, so we flip these up. It's quite smart actually. If you look here, they've got the door handle just here. So basically what's going to happen is when you move these up, the door handle is going to stop it from moving too far. And there we go, there's the back of the wing elements. That looks absolutely amazing. That is just so good. Look at that. How good does that look? I mean, it's so futuristic as well. That is so good. Look at the back. And then you've got the wee boot element goes up with the back computer. Or the mobile crime computer. I don't know if this is meant to be like that. I think it could be, although I don't know. I'm going to investigate that part there. Oh God, do you know what? The more you build onto this, just the better it's getting. It just looks amazing. Right, we're now going to be building on the front here. There's a little part here. So we have got that little part going on here. We've got a little red square tile. And then this little piece here, again, square it up. This little piece here is going right down here. Just in here, just this little front piece. I don't know if can you see it? I have to turn it round. So there you go. It's just going in here. Right, well, 307 to 308. Right, we're now building. We're now going to be building this, so that's going on there. So this is going to be a part of this front piece, the nose. Ah, you swine! I don't know what that was that fell. Yep, there it goes. It's gone into the black hole. It tried its best to get to the black hole. Right, let's put this actually up here. Right, what are we building here? We've got these little parts going around here. Yeah, it's looking really good. Such an impressive build so far. Right, we're up here. Right, now we're building these little elements here. How many have we got? 4? We're working down 4. Whoa, almost lost that one. There we go. And then this cone piece here is going right down to the back. There we go. Really nice. And over the page. So we're flipping it over. Get some elements going in here. Get clips going. So the clips are going half and half. Half and half. And then we've got that little yellow piece. Just massaging that in there. don't know why I said massaging. So I think we've got a little... I've got some... that's just extras. So that's probably going to be that bag done. I'm going to put those little extras in my tub. So this is now going to fit on here. So this is going to fit onto the hood element. These clips are going to attach in here. So I imagine... Oh yeah, oh, that's nice. How good does that look? Eh? Look at that, look at the front of that. How good is that? Honestly. So good. And it just looks like a little cat. And a little, it's got wee eyes and so good. Right. And that's step 315. So, yep, bag 17. I actually think I think it's only the tyres and some bits and bobs and bits. Yeah, so we've got a lot of tyre parts here. So, but I'm just going to grab the tyres. So we've got them. There we go. There's the tyres. Tyres look really good actually. They're quite a nice shape. Got some little bits, bobs, parts. So finally it's going to start looking like an actual car. We've got the wheels. There we go. Right, last bag. So here we go. We have got... Oh, is that stuck in there? Ah, there we go. So what we got here, we got these little disc parts. So we get these elements here, and these are just going into the hubs that we've got. Now, is there a back or a front? I think they're just universal. There we go. So we're just fitting these over. She's absolutely solid. It has to be said. So these are like, I don't know what these are going to symbolise here. I'm just getting them all the right weight. Don't think it makes much difference. Right, they're fitted in. Right, over we go. Right, we're now putting the tyres on. So we have got, I think they're all the same, Waggle Group, yep. So they're actually get treads on them. I think they're the ones that will get tread. So we've got these bits going in. So I think we're going this way. So just fit the tyres on. Just got to massage them in a little bit. Kind of got to bring it over a little bit here. Ugh. Might be an easier side to come in from, but there we go. And then that can go back over. There we go. So we've got this side. I think we're going to be using this side. Right, I don't know if there is an easier way to do these. I think it's just a case of getting them in and kind of just really get them fitted. There we go. That one was slightly easier. There we go. So chats went quiet. Probably. Yeah, it's not really. I don't really think there's an easy way of doing this. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's all the tyres on. Right, and then these just fit on. So it's now starting to look like a car. And they just squeeze on. Again, there's no steering in this, so they're just simple. Tyres go on. Yeah, there must be. Yeah, there's little pieces at the bottom there that are gonna tidy that side of it up. Just when you see here, there's little stud parts. Still the front underside to do as well. So you can see there, these parts here. There's going to be bricks covering this, and also the front. So that's the wheels on. God, she looks good. Is that? Oh, sugar. She's starting to get a bit of weight now. Putting the tyres on. Get that wheel in. Maybe that's why that one wasn't revolving. I'm just trying to get this. There's a little loop that I just can't get in. That's it. Right. That's the tyres on. So now we're doing the hubs. So, printed pieces. So I was about to say, are these hubcaps going to be annoying? So I think they just go straight on. There we go. Hallelujah. It's quite good that they're printed. I was thinking with the sticker, I was getting ready with my sticker. So they just go half and half, and they just fit on. Oh, there it is. That's it. Right, so they just go half and half sort of thing. So they can move. I think in the real car, would they not be... I don't know if they would have that technology in those days where they would have like a... where the wheel revolves, but these would stay like upright, if you know what I mean. If that makes sense. I think they can do it now, but whether they had the technology back in those days, I don't know. I don't really know. That's going to go in there. I don't know. Do they have a rotation in those hubs, or? Yeah, I think they just... I don't I think there is a little gap. Anyway, that's the tyres, so you can see there. You've got the hubs. Right, over the page. Right, here's this little bit at the front. Right, we have got this, and then we've got this little piece. Alright, times 2. Right. So wondering. So this, oh, I'm not saying she's getting awkward. I don't know if I can do it. Or maybe wean it there. So these are going in here. Right, what else have we got? That's just there. Right, so it's showing you a front on picture, so yeah, look at that part. Right, see, while I was here, I probably quite like to have had this part pre-built, but right, we're building up these little parts, so we've got a little part going in there. Right, and then we've got, so one side, this side here is going on there, and then this one is going that side. So this one here is going this side, so I'm going to do the same. I'm going to pick it up like this. So this one here should be going that side. Is that right enough? Yep. It says it's going. How's that going actually? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ah, right. No, that's not that. Have I missed something here? Yeah, there's another piece. Right, wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. Have I missed? Have I jumped a page here? This could be. This could be the case. This is right. I've got those parts in, right? So here, and then it says, so I've got what I don't see. They've got another red piece here, but they don't. I can see what they're doing. I don't know why they didn't build this when you had it without all this stuff on it. This is a little bit. They've definitely got. I mean, I've got those little pieces there that can fit that, but I don't understand. I don't really get. Have I missed a step? Maybe here? Right. So we've basically, we've done the tyres. Yep. Put the hubcaps. So we're at this part here. So we've installed those parts here, right? And then they've got a front picture here showing that and that, but they've got another additional part here, but they don't show that part in. Like, they don't show it on the actual thing. And then you go over here. Do you know what? Right, this is... Right, okay. So, those elements there, how is this part fitting on? It's quite a good bit of stability when you hold it here. Oh, right, yeah, I've got it. Okay, yeah, okay. There we go. Right, they just walk in like that. Look, yeah. Yeah. Okay, that was easier. I don't know why I don't know. But see, the part that's misleading. So when you look at this picture here, right? So if you look at this picture, right? There's no finishing red stripe part here, but when you look at this picture, they've got that piece already installed, so it's like a false, you know, it's making you think you've missed a part. Right. So we've got these parts here, and what else have we got? Two, yeah, back and front. So this part here, which is going to be, no, that's that one. So this is going up here. And then this part, it's going in here. And then these parts are going to go basically, these parts are going to go in here. So I'd imagine this is going to go in there. And this is going to be quite a nice finishing piece, which indeed it is. That goes right in there. Oh yeah. So there you go. There's the basically the front of the Batmobile done. So that's quite nice. So 321 to 322. So now we're putting on the back. So we're putting on the number plate basically. So the number plate is this. Again, I'm maybe going to stick it on two of these just to hold it. Give it a little clean, make sure there's nothing. I have got spare stickers coming, but I don't really want to be... It's quite good to have spares. There we go. So there is the there's the number plate 2F-3567, and that is going on. I think it's just going to be, yeah, there's the number plate holder there. So there we go. I'll turn that round and show you. There's the number plate. Cool. Right, we're now putting in, so this is going to be the rear, this is going to be there was an actual, like a turbo, I think that's all the stickers done apart from the nameplate, so I'm leaving that to the last kick. Right, this is going up here, right up the Jody Scheckter. And then we've got this piece here. That's going in there. And that is going on like, oh, sugar. Yep, okay. And that's going in like that. Ah, dear. Right, that's it. Oh, easy in the front there. Right. Get that going in. And we've got this big canister part. So that's going on. Then this is going inside. There we go. And that's the back kind of turbo engine type thing. Right, now it probably looks as if we're building up the sides now. So there's going to be strips under here. So this is joining here. And I think we've got another part going here. And then basically we're just building all these wedge parts. So let's get them. This is probably going to be a two builder, I'd imagine. Let's see how they're doing this. Yeah, right, so it is a two build. We'll build it as is. So these are just gonna okay. Oh, there's a little, right, I see. Right, yeah, there's an overhang. And then we're putting on a little extra piece. Right, got you. Thought I'd maybe missed something there. Right, overhang. Then we've got a little 3x going in. And that goes there. And then that goes there. Right, this now is basically attaching on. It's just a facing strip basically. So this is now going to be attaching to. Well, they've got it going this side, so we're just going to stick and keep this side. And this is just going up like so. Oh, that's quite satisfying actually. Yeah. Okay, I'm just trying to get it really in there. So there we go. It's the big side element right up the side there. So we put that skirt right along here, right along this part. Let's put the Batmobile. Whoa, easy tiger. Right, we're just building up the same the other side. Don't know why I just didn't do this as a two-time build, because it kind of is roughly. And then we might as well just build this little piece on here, and then get that there. And then we're going all the way up this side. just getting this nice and edged. And again, don't know if you can actually see, but we're going to be putting this in. Basically, it's just going here, attaching at the back. We'll get it in from the back, and then we're just nice and that just fits up. Oh, that's nice. There we go. So that's all the trim on, I think. I mean, how good is this? Absolutely amazing, this. Right, we have got... So that's fitting on there. Now we've got a little antenna system. So little... Great, I think it's a silver puck. This is going on like so. That's going on. Quite a nice big aerial actually. And oh, that's clipping on. So that's clipping on in here. So how is that? Is that going that way? Oh, sorry. I've just took off a hose. I've got that hose. Oh, I've just broke it again because I'm trying to get it lined up. Because remember we had those little parts facing down. There we go. That's it. Right, this part is going on, clipping on here, but it's facing backwards. Is that the case? So there's the little aerial. A little bit of the old aerial action going on. Right, well now, oh, this is, okay, so this is a little stand. We'll get Batman, here he is here. So here's here's old Batman himself in his 60s costume. Right, we're building like a little stand. So, right, we're building this up. Right, we're building that with that, so that, we want that to be there. And then we're building, it looks as if we're building a little wall piece. And we're building a wall facing that way. So I think he's actually standing on like one of the gargoyles. When he stands up in the skyscraper and he faces out into Gotham City. So he's going to be facing like a little gargoyle type affair. I believe that's what they're trying to replicate here. Tell you one thing, he must not have been scared of heights. So there we go, we're building this little bracket up here. Right, now we've got a little stub going in there. How's that? It must be facing up that way. And then we've got a little tile piece going there. Let's square that up nice and good. There we go. Little bracket. Right, that's going in the middle. That's going there. And then we've got a little tile piece covering that. Then we've got a wee pair of binoculars, and we're getting these two sort of teeth elements going in. Silver. So they're just kind of facing like this. Then these are clipping. Oh, I put it the wrong way, haven't I? Because they're facing that way. Right, turn the beat around. Oh, it's quite fiddly these. Right, they're going that way. And that way. God, they just went quiet. So there we go. And then we've got still got a couple of little tiles to go. So these tiles are fitting. How are they fitting actually? They're, how... I think they're going like that. No. How are these tiles? I never understand these tiles. The way they've got it looking there. Yeah, that part, I think it should be... I think... I don't understand how these tiles are fitting. They've got them fitting in, but... I don't understand. I don't understand how these are fitting. It's a bit confusing because they've got... Yeah, so... Yeah. How? Because I've got a flat point, so how... Is it going like that, or... So let's go through the... Yeah, it's got to be that way. It's that way. Oh, Jesus, and I've just... Of course, I've just broken it. Trying to get this part on. Oh, my goodness. Right, I think it's like that. Yeah, okay, that... It goes on a certain way, right? That's it, right. So I think it's fitting like this. It's kind of confusing. And then Batman's up here. Oh, sugar. Because I've just taken his little bat tool, his batarang. And then he's standing up here. So there he is. There's Batman on his little pedestal. And then I think we've got... Yeah, we're now building the plaque. So now we've got the enjoyment of putting... What did I... Oh, there it is there. This sticker element on. So with these ones, I usually make sure this is clean. Should really use a lint-free cloth. So I just want to get this absolutely clean. I don't mind. Right, that's it. And then, oh, that's postman cometh. Oh. Hey, everybody, good to see you again. You take care, my man. See you later. That's the postman. Postman has been. That's quite good though because I'm just about finished. Is that the time already? Is that one? My God. Do you know, I find it hard to believe that's the time. But anyway, let's get this sticker element on. This is the last piece. So what I usually do with these is you get it like this. So you basically peel it back, you get a little edge of the sticker, and then you basically just find the edge. Now I think, yeah, we're going to have a little bit of an edge on it. Wait to get into the light. So you want to get it there, and then basically what you want to do is make sure that you're fairly square, which I think I am, and then you peel it back. But what you do is you peel it back a bit at a time. In fact, it's actually quite good if you can get something that's like almost like a squeegee. This could be perfect. This, by the way, this is command strips. This is from my Milky Way and the other one that we've got. So what I'm going to try and do is use this like a squeegee. And then you just squeegeeing that down, getting all the bubbles. And there we go. Oh, what an absolute perfection. I'm not lying when I say that. That is absolutely phenomenal. Give that a little rub. And that is how you do your... God, that can be perfect. Maybe just a slight... I went off a tiny bit here. There we go. There's the Batmobile. 18 foot 9 inches long, 7 foot front. Acceleration 0 to 90 miles per hour in 5.2 seconds. Obviously, I did the booster bit at the back. Max speed was 350 miles per hour. Fuel was Bat fuel. Engine was a 390 CI V8. So there you go. That's the scores on the doors. So get this little piece going on the back here. So this little piece is going down the way. Just in the middle there. And then we have got, yeah, so they're going up like this. There we go. So there we go, there's the little stand. And that is going to conclude the Batmobile. So let's get Batman ready there. There probably will be a way you'll be able to include this into the stand, like here. I imagine there'll be a way of fixing this, perhaps. Some form of fashion. But that is it. That is the Batmobile done. Absolutely fantastic little build. So there we go. Let's bring that just down here. So there's the stand. And there's Batman standing on the edge of a building, basically. So that's a little minifig you get with it. And there we go. There she is. There is the Batmobile. Look at the back. There's the big old turbo boost, 350 miles per hour. And this boot opens here. There we go. And there's the Bat computer, the mobile crime computer. And then you've got the pipes there. I don't know, these pipes could go up here. Do you know, when I think about it, I think that's the right orientation for them. Slightly more up. Seats in there are just amazing. You got all the little fire canisters, there's the steering wheel, the cockpit. I might actually just bring you down and show you the inside. Be easier. Let's get you a little bit more mobile, as they say. So here we go. I'm going to put my brightness up a wee bit. So there you go. There's the inside. You can see that's the chute. I think it's called the emergency kind of bat turn. I think it's called. Don't know what this part is. You get the little fire canister in there. There's the bat scope. Detector scope. At the front you've got the little antenna dish thing here. You've got all the parts at the back. I'm going to lose my chute here, wait till we see. There's all you've got your nail spreader. There's the chutes either side. Get the little aerial here. A little fin detail. Yeah, I think that's the right angle for the wee tailpipes there. I think the fireworks come out of there. And then you see these little white elements here, which which are pretty cool. And all the detail in there at the back. You've got all the canopies there. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to have to back this in pretty much all the way there. And then you get a bit down the front here. You've got the, what's that called? Battery at the front here. And then you've got the gas. I think I put gas out. Kind of smoke screen, I think, maybe. Yeah, it looks really good. I'll take some pictures. Nice little intake element here as well. Yeah, that's absolutely amazing. And there's his side. You've got all the focuses. Yeah, I might have to go this other side. Might have to turn it round. This could be tricky in a way. Oh, she's big. So, where's my camera? It's down here. Yeah, it's maybe not going to focus. Yeah, but in here you've got bat ram, start button, and the, can't you see what that is? It's a bat. What is that? Bat scanner. Bat scanner. Yeah, but these, you can see these parts come down. So there's a little door latch when you put it up there. It kind of creates a door latch. Robin never used the doors. Wait till I clean my camera here. I think it's picked up a little bit of dirt. There we go. But she looks absolutely amazing. Now let's get you back up here. Let's get you back in the old chute, as they say. There we go. Get that there. That's just rubbish. Some of the extras. Yeah, I don't know why I've got this round. Oh, this cable. It just pushes. Do you know what I need to get? I might get wee rubber feet for my, for this, for my little stand. That could be good. But yeah, I may try and get a little stand here, and maybe just put the Batman. Maybe even have it, maybe a different attachment, perhaps. You know, have it coming out here and have him like, you know, stand maybe to this side, just here, just where it's maybe you don't see it, and have him standing just like here in front. You have something coming out here, like a little hinge part or something. I don't know. I'll come up with something. But there we go. So that is the Batmobile and all its glory. Really quite an absolutely fantastic build. You know, just kind of looking at it, just the colours, the black, the red, just the way it looks, just looks amazing. Yep, really impressive. Certainly worth the money, I think. You know, I think it for what you pay for what you've got in Lego is just an absolutely fantastic, just a fantastic model. You know, quite a nice size as well, quite big. I mean, it doesn't even really fit in. And there's the number plate at the back there. So there's a number plate right down the bottom. And the big, basically it's like a jet engine, isn't it? It's like a turbo boost type thing. But absolutely superb build. I'll take pictures. I'm going to give it a little clean. And yeah, she's big as well. I mean, that's an impressive size. So I've actually got the Joker. I've got the Joker minifig, and I've actually got the robot bomb type thing, which was actually available in the Batman magazine, which is quite comical. And then I've actually got here as well, I've got a little mini build. It's a little bat bike I've got there as well. So that goes along with the build. And I've also got Harley Quinn. But I may actually do like a little, put her doing a little kind of, put her in here. And there's Harley Quinn on a skateboard as well. So I've got a nice little collection of. Let me bring that back a little smidge. So there we go. Oh, Joker's man down, man down. So there we go. That's the Batmobile. Done and dusted. Pretty cool, isn't it? So I really, do you know what? I'm quite impressed with the size. It's quite big. It really is quite big, but really nice and solid as well. It's not one of these ones you pick up and bits are gonna bits will fall off. But yeah, it's really nice. So I have got another sticker sheet coming. So I'm going to redo the fire canister. The bat signs upside down. I'm going to redo these bat signals here. They need to be slightly higher up. So I'm going to redo them. Just to be perfect. But I'll get them. That'll be maybe a week or two before I get them. Because it's free. I just put in a lost that I didn't have them. Or they get damaged, because these stickers are prone to getting damaged anyway. So it frees up my day now, because I've got my package that has came. So this is from Waterstones, the old rip stop. So people may know who this guy is. Oh my goodness, I see that's not really that important. I don't know why they would have that. It's just I might actually just. I don't know why they stuck that. I'm going to stick it just up here. There we go. So, get this out of the way. So, again, as Anya probably knows, I do collect books. So, I'm a bit of a book collector. When I moved in here, it was kind of one of those things where I had bookshelves when I moved in here. And I really didn't have. I had a couple of books that I brought up with me, but I kind of filled it with. And I just collected hardbacks at the time. It wasn't that much money. I was going into charity shops. So I actually just got. Geraint Thomas last week. So this guy here, some of you may or not know. So this is Sir Bradley Wiggins. It's called The Chain. And as you can see, it's signed by Bradley Wiggins. So the guy was an absolute beast. He's went through a lot of trouble. His dad was, I think, was he Australian? Or did he? I think he moved to Australia. He was quite bad. He had an alcohol problem. But this is signed by Bradley Wiggins. And right off the bat, so you can see here, a lot of people go, oh, that's just an auto pen. But you can see that he's used like a felt tip pen. You can see the bleed through. So, quite a nice signature. So there you go, there's Bradley Wiggins. Sir Bradley Wiggins. And that's it, signed by the author. But you don't pay anything extra for these books. You just pay the the actual price of the book. But you do get some signed editions, so it's quite nice. It's quite nice to have, and yeah, I mean, I may even, and you'll probably should be sitting there laughing. What I usually like to do is I like to get the book, and I sometimes like to. Oh, he has got pictures. There's him and Mark Cavendish. I've actually got Mark Cavendish coming. So that's him, the man who made me. Vague memories, early days with Dad are all I have. I think he was murdered actually as well. So there's his dad there. I may actually read this, but I might put an audiobook on and then read along with the audiobook. I just like somebody. Yeah. And there you go, that's him winning the Tour de France. And then obviously, you know, yeah, he'd quite a troubled life. Even still today, you know, he's finding his feet. But yeah, that'll go in my shelf. I've got a lot of sports autograph books. I've actually picked some up in the charity shop. I've got two Irish guys. Stephen Roach and who's the other Irish guy that does commentating? Can't remember, but I picked those books up as well, and they were signed, and I bought them for like £1.50 or £2.50, I think they were. So that's me. Book has arrived, so it frees up the rest of my day. Probably going to get these shelves organised because I think it's a bit. Although I might go out later. I might head to the West Kirk for a little pint and write some in my journal, and maybe even have a dinner there, perhaps. Just saying. But yeah, this was a fantastic build. Really, really nice. I'm going to just give it a little. Maybe try and get some of these fingerprints off. Yeah, it's a fingerprint attractor. It's going to be easy to dust though, and that's the only thing. Yeah, it just looks amazing. So it does. You know. Just a really well designed. It just looks, you know. It just looks really good. Batman. So I'm gonna have to get my Lego. I'm gonna a lot of organisation to do in these shelves because this is gonna sit on it. But I'm probably thinking I'm gonna get. Not that I've got a lot of Batman stuff, but I have got maybe stuff in the future coming. But anyway, folks, I'm going to end the stream here. So thanks once again, Anya, for doing moderating. There wasn't really that much to moderate, really. It was kind of quiet, as I say. But I am going to turn you round. Wait till I get all Bradley. Really good photo as well. You can see he's, you know, it's quite a gritty photo as well. Really nice. Right, let's turn these round. There's the world. Anyway, folks, yeah, once again, thanks very much. I might even pop to the shop just to get a little bite to eat. Oh, sugar, sorry. Just tuck that in. There we go. But folks, it's been an honour. I think Bosca Soul was in. Dave was in, and I actually missed him because Bosca Soul was pretty much dominating the chat. I need to look to see if that back bumper just sits like that. I think it should sit like that, actually. I don't think it should go all the way down. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Maybe it does, I don't know. Anyway, Anya, I'll speak to you later, honey bun. And then I'll just look at the dishes. You can see the dishes behind me. They're all clean. They're just drying. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But anyway, people, once again, that is what we built today. Look how good does that look. You know, in the light. Look at the canopies, man. That's just... Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this light off. Oh, that's even better. You can actually see the colour better in the old front. It's like a wee face. It's like a wee cat. And the bubble canopies. It's just, yeah, absolutely well worth the money for that, I think. You know, I think you could pay... If somebody told me that was actually like 180, I would probably say, yeah, you'd probably pay that. I think. Gut feeling. But to pay 130, I think that's an absolute steal. I think. Because the little Porsche that I built was I actually got it cheaper. I got it for about 110 on sale. But that's meant to be like 150. But that's a really good build. Absolutely superb. I'll probably actually watch a wee episode of Batman. But anyway, there we go, folks. There she is. I'm going to take more detailed pictures on the desk. Take some close-ups and stuff. But yeah, I'm going to head off. So again, Dave, thanks for coming in. But yeah, Anya, I'll talk to you soon, honey bun. I love you. Love you. But anyway, get the old pre-screen coming up here because I need to charge my phone. Right, folks. The next build. I don't know. I probably actually know what I'm maybe going to build. But there's a couple of things that I've got. Falcon Friday's coming up this week. I'm meant to be heading out, but I think we're heading out Saturday. But I'm back to work like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, maybe off Tuesday, Wednesday, perhaps next week. But I don't know what I'm going to be building next. I usually make my mind up. When I make my mind up, I'll probably actually maybe even schedule the stream. Although tomorrow I'm going to be busy because I've got some stuff coming. I think I've got stuff coming later. I've got that stuff from IKEA as well. Right, anyway. Thanks, Anya. So, bye, honey bun. Bye, the rest of chat. I'll see you later. Take care. Bye.